What's going on, everybody? This is Saul Castañeda with MCSE Green Wheels here, and just giving you a quick little view of what's coming up in the future, which is really soon. We have one of our blocks in the machine shop, and we're getting some work done to it. You guys will see more videos. Just stay tuned for that. But I'm just gonna show you guys some of the toys that we got real quick. All right. First and foremost, we're gonna go ahead and really go in all out on this block. So if you're gonna see by this, and later as the block shows up, we're really gonna put our time into this guy. So we're moving as fast as we can. So starting it all off right now, guys, we're gonna go ahead and show you. See, this is just the stock piston rod, and I think we still have some some bearings in there. And the rings right here, I was trying to take out the oil one, but as you guys can see, man, this thing it's in there. And I need glasses because I can't see where it's at. So just to give you an idea of what we're going from to what we're moving up to. And our block ended up not being good, so we just went ahead and got a whole new Gen 3 block that we also got sleeved. And again, when we get that guy here in a couple days, or maybe by next week, we're gonna make a video on that so you guys see the work that went into it, and then you can boo us then. Not only are we gonna go ahead and toughen up the bottom with all our forged steel screws here. Now, bam, baby. Yeah, there you go right there. So you see it's legit. I didn't draw this. So we got that whole kit here for the, this is gonna be for our heads. We're gonna go ahead and put the money in for Generation 3 head, and we'll show you those when we get those guys. If anyone has a car like me has any, I'll take it. So this is all new, brand new APR studs, forged steel, all finished off, man. Hot, cold, everything. We know if you guys buy the APR studs, you know that these are not cheap. And along to give that with our crank being helped, we're gonna get new bearings in that and everything. We also picked up the APR bottom end kit, which as you guys can see here, bam, look at that. Beautiful, everything's in here. Studs, nuts, washers, bolts. And like I said, man, the quality, you can't get any better than that. There you go. Boom. And, you know, good finish. So it's gonna be a nice one. So given, as you guys can see right now, yeah, this is good money, man. This isn't cheap. None of this is cheap. You guys know that. So we're gonna go ahead and do even better. We're gonna go ahead and back it up with some better rods, man, because we know we're gonna put the money into it. Then F it. There you go, guys. Power's the winners. We're gonna show you these things, man. Now I pulled them up already, and if you know, you know, guys. Check these things out. That's our part numbers. More stories on how to get these, but you know, we'll be talking crap about everybody who delivers stuff. You know what I mean? So don't even worry about that. But check this out, man. All of them are numbered. Now they have their specification numbers, so they're gonna be in there. And look at this. Look at this. Again, forged steel. We're not playing around. Here we go. Look at that. Isn't that just a thing of beauty? Don't you guys? Let me spin it around this way and make it some justice. Look at this. Can't get any better than this. H-style rods for this bad boy, man. We're not playing around. And you can see the total difference in between the I-beam style right here, which, if we know, like, I mean, you could run it, but these things tend to just get destroyed. We're going to go ahead and power it up with these guys right here. And I can tell you, man, just with these two, this has a little bit more significant weight than this right here. You know, even with the piston head and all the little pins and everything, and that oil ring that I can't remove, but the screws and everything, this just feels so much, it just has so much weight to it, man. This is going to be an awesome addition to that bottom end. The gentleman that's doing the bottom, he's going to go ahead and get us the bearings right to size, man. We're going to have to fit these correctly. We don't want any mistakes done to this. And so, as you guys know, when you get big manly rods like this, we're gonna have to get big pistons to go ahead and help it and compensate it. So we went ahead and got the Malle pistons here. Oof, man, doesn't get any better than this, baby. And this is going to be giving us a 10.0 to 1 compression on our Gen 3 setup that we're doing. That's pretty cool, man. Look at that. It's a nice setup. Now go. And this is the upgrade right here, buddy. You know, look at that. Mind you, I couldn't dig out this ring down here, so you know I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't see those grooves. Maybe there, or maybe that's what something hit. You know, very well made, man. Great. Look at that. See for the oil, really nice. Both sides. And oh yeah, see, we got only 2 on here. There's let me see, 1, 2 right in there, and then you'll compare it to this guy where we have 3. So that's impressive already. And of course, this kit comes with its wristbands and all the C-clips and the rings as well too. So these are our pins right here. I'm not gonna open these. I'm gonna leave these as is because there's our C-clips for the wrist pins. So, well, maybe I guess, right? Let's see. Might as well. We'll compare. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now, as you guys can see, this guy, that's him in there. This is the new one for our new piston setup, which is a nice size of difference there. There's a lot of meat in here, as you guys can see. Much thicker and girthier. So definitely gonna see some. Gonna want to put up some numbers with this bad boy. These are all black and forged. Don't get back in there where get everything mixed up and really cause havoc. So yeah. And for the power pack, it's like typically they say it's gonna be the same, but it's just better material. So, and I guess for the most part, we shall see. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And then here's the, pull out this little guy right there. Like I said, I wanted to pull out that other one and compare it, but like I did these two, but as you guys can see, it was just, it's in there. But these are, like I said, these are the 3-piece ones, so these are high performance stuff right here, as you all know. Yeah. So it'll go like this, and then the one on the bottom. And that's kind of its setup. There you go, see? So we put another one in there. Look like Hoochie Mama earrings. There we go. And this will be what our oil ring would look like on our piston. Obviously, much better rounded out, but yeah. So, like I said, guys, I'm excited. So, let's see what they're doing. Looking for, you know, really cool oil pans, and then you just run into the stories of how, like, these composite ones, you gotta shave this, and you gotta mold it, and you gotta turn it into freaking Gumby or something. So, more education went into it, and obviously, Mr. Mano Negra here found, you know, a Gen 3 setup. It's actually a kind of a stock oil pan, which is done by Power by the Hour, which, number one, we want to give Frank a huge thumbs up. Thank you for his help. Thank you for the amazing customer service, Frank. And if you guys need something, you should hit Power by the Hour, man. Here we go. Power by the Hour. And as you guys can see, this is an oil pan conversion kit, Gen 3 to Gen 2. And I'll show you what it is, kind of what they're talking about. And it's really because we heard the stories and we've seen a couple things of everybody changing up the oil pans, and they have to cut them, mold them on the K member. They rub on your, what do you call it, motor mounts, mount, yeah, and everything. So what they did to this one, they rerouted the oil tube. There you go. And we have the whole thing right here. So it'll come like this, and look at that. This is what you call a kit. Kind of like what we've been doing here. It's awesome. So again, man, as you guys can see, and let me pull it up for you, because like a lot of the oil pans that you'll see, you know, they're really huge. They did it in the original style. So, and the reason we're doing this, man, is because, you know what? We don't want to fight with it. We want to put it on. We don't want to take the car out, and that's really what it is. And as you guys can see here, it's very well done. It's just stock oil pan, I would say, but they give us all the stuff to do the conversion for the Gen 3 or Gen 2 set. So, guys, again, if you're looking for something like this, if you don't want to deal with the Moroso or anything else that you have to play around with in your car, I would suggest just go with a stock one and give Power by the Hour a call. And hey, Frank, thanks a lot, buddy, from MCSE Green Wheels. I'm Saul, Mr. Tamba. We'll see you guys again.